This is Lincoln High Street level crossing.
Welcome back to the Jam Donuts page, sponsored by Big Tesco. Oh, I noticed the damaged tension cable as well. So some giant oath has yanked it out of the Doan offside. 1107, the 1108 East Midlands Railway service from Newark Northgate, and the 1112 Freightliner service from Felixstowe to Doncaster. The Piccadilly line train during half an hour is delayed. This is due to a fault on this train. This train is now expected to pass at 13:40 and the rest. Right, train approaching. Currently haven't got routing for the boxes, but they aren't due through for 4 minutes anyway. There's also an empty movement over at East Holmes Junction to fill in for the 1148 Doncaster due to a fault on a train. I've been seeing this for a while. It's 175.14. Going up briefly. We were meant to be going up because the other side has. I think we've been forgotten about. Yeah, because the junctions have now been swapped ahead of us for the down for the freight train. But Brayford was plonked up. So now we've got to wait for those again. Before anything can happen. Not even that, because Brayford's still up. Right, they're going down. Near enough just whacked a young lass in pink for not using her eyeballs. Oh, so they're now back down after we were kept down. 1112 Felixstowe Doncaster that's shortly approaching as well from a standing start to currently come to another standing start. Looped, but it needs a platform. We want 1148 or 4. We can't put anything in 4 until half past, because the London's going to be on 4, but we have moved the Leicester to 3 and someone's just jumped across the barriers with the train approaching. Here. Because we stayed down. Like I keep telling S&T, their nonsense makes it worse, but they seem to be fucking blinded by the lights. And then this swap's going to go back Nottingham. Here you go. At least you've had clickbait though. Freight train approaching. The last train of this closure. 26597. So we've got about 8 minutes to the next one, theoretically. Yeah, someone just got whacked by that loose cable. That's made a right fucking 2 and 8 mess down there. Still can't do anything because Brayford's still up. Yeah, it's weird. And then our down so we can both be clear. Just shy of 11:21 for the 11:22 Northern train service for Leeds. Yeah, he's running through just to the tannoy. Bugs all over the place though, they follow me from the bus station. Still beggars belief though last week with 1v81 the wrong way around why we didn't flip its orientation in the system. It was wrong throughout the whole day. Unless it was spun around at Newcastle on the Aberdeen service. Which it probably wasn't. Oh, we're due off now. It's number 2. Oh, 002 for Leeds. After this one, it's bloody action stations. We've got to set swap something and it's in the bay platform still. It's not even facing the right way. So watch out for this cable as you go. Three minutes till this one goes. It's going to be the longest 3 minutes ever. we still can't do anything whatsoever. Even though the worst offender's down first, the other one still hasn't moved a fucking muscle. Come on. This doesn't make sense. When Bravewood was smaller configurated, they were still sent home together. Just had less time to monitor the other one. 11:25 for the 11:27 LNER service to London King's Cross and the 11:31 East Midlands Railway service from Leicester to Grimsby. We've cleared platform 3 now for the Grimsby train. After this, we've got a bugger about with stock to trade off. Hang about. Right. Why have we done it again? Why is the train that's not due to leave here for 2 minutes keeping the barriers down at Skellingthorpe Road? They did this the other day and it took 10 minutes for 2 trains. And then Doddington failed later that afternoon. I really think they didn't bother to check that survey that they made us do a month ago now. Because it's clear they've not taken it on board whatsoever. I've still got the bloody form on me, hang on. Where is it? So literally question number 3 of the form they made us do. Everybody probably answered yes, but they've increased it anyway. Now they've no pulled Booton back, but that does mean they are still closed with an additional 2-minute delay due to the retracted route. Right, here's the London train. (800-202). For London King's Cross. Just a couple of minutes until the next one. This 2062 has appeared at Cherry Willingham. He hasn't got a platform yet. They've just reclosed Skellingthorpe Road again, but the train is still 5 minutes away from them. Although ours is approaching instead. It's only 516. Grimsby. That'll be that next. We've got to piss about and find out the result because we don't know what's happening with the next train. Right, what shitfest is going to happen this time then? So whilst we wait for something to happen, the train that's got the green on platform 5B has been cancelled due to the train failure, but he still has the green on platform 5B, so we've blocked the industrial road for the last 3 minutes for no train. Good idea. Right, they're finally down. Let's see what's happening. Right, currently nothing. We're short of 11:41 for the delayed 10:45 East Midlands Railway service from Nottingham. Delayed by a shortage of available platforms. So he's nearly an hour late. We've still got the green over at Sinsel Bank for a cancelled service as well. No one's called the box to say it's not running. Yeah, which came in fine. And it's been faulted on the platform and held a green signal. Because it's network ground, nothing ever did run on time since it became public in 2002. Right, so incoming now is that delayed empties from Nottingham, which is delayed by about 57 minutes. Yeah, 57 minutes. He was only 12 minutes late when he got in the area. So we've held it back nearly 40. And he's under shunt command as well. About 799. From Nottingham. Right, we're going up. Maybe it is. Right, are they down? No, they're not. It's the late train. Will be late anyway. What a way we take. Right, 11:48 for the 11:48 East Midlands Railway service to Doncaster, which started here due to an earlier broken down train. So in long form, this is a Grimsby Doncaster that was held here for 10 minutes because of a complete lack of organisation. As a little duck has just decided it's had enough as well. And what fucking sort, I'm not ideal with them. Train approaching. Yeah, I know the Midland Main Line's out with a shortage of stock. There's a fucking shortage of stock and organisation here. It's only 513. Doncaster. Next, the Northern, because this Nottingham train's going nowhere. $11.51 for the... Are they down? Delayed 11.35 East Midlands Railway service for Leicester and Nottingham. This train is the service from here. This service has been delayed by an earlier broken down train and a fault on a train. And it's being dispatched by Whistle as well. Not often your regionals are, because we ain't got any train dispatchers anymore. It's part of the classroom training for the first 12 weeks, but no fucker comes back with a qualification. If we bought a random Mark III set here, we would have no competency to let it back out again if it stopped. None at all. Oh, fuck's sake, there's 2 more trains next. And there's 2 in this fucking consist. I thought for a second it was leaving the back behind. That'll be funny. Talk about being delayed by a fault on a train. Fucking back didn't appear either. He is struggling though. Because you leave the platform into a 25. He's nowhere near it. I think it's 799. Which has all the passengers in. Or bit 785, which is out of service. For Leicester and Nottingham. Look at me. So next is going to be 2, guaranteed. We ain't staying for the Piccadilly line train, it's more delayed than fucking nationalised British rail trains ever were. Right, yeah, so next, the 1200 hours LNER service from London King's Cross and the 1202 Northern train service from Leeds. Right, next train approaching. And it ain't the last. And 204. From London King's Cross. It's been over 6 minutes since they came down. There's still one more to go. Right, P5 for Northern. You think that, but the prosecutions for it are at an all-time low. Now, the amount prosecuted for railway trespass in the last 5 years is down about 95%. Oh yeah, that 2-day wire block at Newsham that shouldn't be resolved until later this afternoon. Everything gets worse, but if it wasn't shit, it wouldn't be a nationalised operation, would it? That's the long and short of it. If it worked, it'd be private. Because the railway worked better private. Just. Additionally, let's not forget that the Labour's idea for Great British Railway should have launched yesterday. It still doesn't exist in any form. So it won't exist before the next snap election either. Which we're very close to. Number 19. From Leeds. Well, the next train is in 16 minutes. So once that's platformed, let's bloody go. Thank Mary, Jesus, Joseph, the donkeys and the 3 wise men for that. Fucking hell.